I'm Ellie.
I'm Izzie.
And welcome to She Hit Me With a Cactus.
Don't really understand what's going on. It's very hard.
No, it is sensitive. It's not my only problem.
Are you sure it's a bathroom?
Yeah, chicken feet.
1, 2, 3.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of She Hit Me With a Cactus. She did, she would, and she would do it again.
Yes. How are you?
I am, well, I've had my hair cut.
I know. I can see it.
Everybody look at my hair.
It's shorter now.
It's shorter.
It's better.
Oh, that's rude.
I think you look nice with short hair.
Thank you. When I went to the hairdresser, she was like, so what are we doing today? And I went, cut it off.
Shave it.
And she was like, oh, I love this. I love when people get big changes. And I hadn't really contemplated that it was a big change.
It's not like
No, exactly.
It's still long. I'd
To
still
which
say you
I
have
then-
long hair.
To which then she thought that I meant that she was. I was like, don't shave it
Just
off.
to be clear, it's not that big of a
But
change.
she got out the clippers.
Oh, no,
because
no.
I had like
She
6.5
did the shave of
inches,
it,
7
yeah.
inches cut off. She got out the clippers and she was just like, oh, we'll just take it off roughly before we then wash your hair.
Yeah.
So I'm not washing the whole thing. But
Sit down.
but she didn't tell me she was getting out the clippers. Suddenly she just appeared behind me with some clippers and was
Sometimes they do it with a razor as well. That's quite scary as well.
like, honestly, I trust that woman, but
no.
she did scare
Would you
me.
ever do that thing where, you know, they say like, oh, like hair models wanted, but you have to like...
I'd be like, yeah, but don't give me a mullet.
Yeah, but some like if you're like at some hair models, they can literally get you to sign a form saying, I don't care what you do to your hair.
Yeah, and I'd be like, P.S. Don't give me a mullet.
Oh, I just couldn't do that.
Izzie,
I
can
have
you
too
imagine me
many
with a
control issues to be like, yeah, just dye it green or whatever.
I don't really have an issue
I have
with
an issue.
people doing stuff to my hair apart from a mullet. I have strong feelings about having a mullet.
I don't think you'd look good with a mullet anyway. Any other new things happened in your life?
Niall's away.
Niall's not here.
Niall's not
Niall's in a foreign country, so we're blessed with sound man Freddie, who's in charge of all the things.
here. Are you excited?
So
Are
excited.
you stressed or are you okay?
No, I'm not stressed at all.
He's never stressed.
No,
He doesn't
not
get stressed. The idea is just completely foreign.
Very horizontal.
Something good happened to me this week.
Oh, tell
since
me.
you didn't ask.
Crazy.
Sorry,
I know.
you asked about me.
Yeah, I did, but it's okay. Normally people go, yeah, good, thanks. And you?
No.
Okay. I just passed a whole year on Duolingo.
With your Espanol.
Mm.
Congrats.
I was going to say we,
Felicidades.
which is not right.
Felicidades?
Sí. Felicidades.
So it's going well.
I've learnt
Very
so
nice.
much.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Aren't you proud?
Very.
Now I
very.
come up on the rankings of people being like a year plus.
What league are you in?
Ooh, I don't know.
I'm in the Sapphire League for my German.
I could be Sapphire. I don't really keep tabs on that. I just make sure that I do a lesson every day.
It depends on the language on
Mm.
Duolingo as to what the phrases are. Like the
Other
courses-
language apps are available, by
yes,
the way.
but Duolingo is very
But we
passive
like
aggressive
that
and
one.
it forces you to learn. I've recently started learning my German again because, you know, I'd like to be able to communicate with Freddie in his native tongue.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm just going.
Because it's so difficult.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
English.
I'm trying.
No, I'm saying that it's very
I'm
difficult.
glad
to
Irish
communicate.
doesn't have a language that Niall knows. I don't think he... Is there an Irish language?
Yeah, Gaelic.
Gaelic.
I don't know why you just said Gaelic. But congrats on your 1 year.
Thanks.
High five me.
Mm-hmm.
High five me. Thank you. Shall we play a game?
That was
you menace?
horrible.
You've had a haircut too.
I did it myself.
Not as cool as mine.
Okay.
Freddie, shall we play fact or fiction?
Okay. We
Would
shall.
you like to explain?
So, during this game,
Here we go.
I read out a phrase or a sentence.
It's not a
and
phrase.
It's
What
just
is with you
This is
people?
what Nia always says.
It's not
I'm
a
just
phrase, though.
repeating
He's
what
wrong.
he says.
Whoa,
He's wrong.
beef so
Jesus.
early on in the career.
All right. I read out a sentence or a statement,
Better.
Got very
Yeah.
passive aggressive eyebrows action going on here.
and you then give me your opinion of whether or not it's a fact or a fiction.
Correct.
Well done, Birdie.
Fact.
So, fact. Bees have 6 eyes.
I
Why?
really enjoyed how you said that.
Bees.
6 eyes.
Why? I know they have got like they've got those big eyes that have like the hexagons. Is it hexagons on
Like
them?
honeycomb.
Well, no, it's not like they don't grow honeycomb out of their eyes. I'm just saying if you zoom really, I think if you zoom really far in to a bee, you can just about make out that it's either made up of like lots of different hexagonal like like individual
pixels.
cells. Well, not pixels. I don't know what. But are there different eyes within? I don't know.
I
Hex
think
means 6, doesn't it? So they've got 6 written all
Yes,
over
but I
them.
don't think that's the case.
hex is also a spell.
Yes, you can hex someone with a curse, if you will. Hex you.
I
Avada Kedavra. Oh, no, that's a death spell. Don't want to do that.
It's also cadavra.
I said Kedavra.
You said cadavra.
I didn't say
abra.
Kedavra.
Abra
Kedavra. Right, that was horrible. I don't think bees have 6 eyes.
I think spiders have more eyes than any other things.
Yeah, because you can actually see those.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I've zoomed into a bee, then you can't. I've
Why
never
do you
seen
have to zoom into a bee. Why can't you just look at a bee?
because they're really small.
Yeah, but can't you just look at it close? Why do you have to zoom in?
Because I don't have like a microscopic eye lens. I mean, if someone's
What do
taking,
you mean?
I can't like zoom in with my eyes. I have to like
Why
if someone.
do you have to zoom in? Why can't you just look
I
at
just
it?
mean on a zoomed in picture. Like
What is that? Why are you putting salt on it?
I'm talking about when I use my DSLR, I have to zoom in manually like this,
Izzie, stop.
and then click.
I think spiders
I
have
think
more eyes than bees.
Fiction.
Fiction.
Bees have 5 eyes.
5.
Five eyes.
So
Where?
we were right.
Well, like one in
Fiction,
the
yeah.
centre, and where
Yeah,
are
they're
the eyes?
uneven.
Like 3 on one side, 2
But
on one.
I thought
Just
that
like
you
one on a
would've-
foot.
I thought you would have looked at the bee and would have thought, well, it makes sense if they're spread evenly, therefore 6. But you went off on a.
No, we just didn't. We just thought they had 2. Wow, 5. What for? Depth perception, like
Seeing.
peripheral vision. 2 maybe.
Looking, winking.
Well,
Just 1 foot.
flies have got quite a few eyes as well, don't they?
Yeah, I just never really considered.
they?
I think they do. I think a lot of insects don't have
I
like
don't know why I just
2
assume
eyes.
everything's got 2 eyes.
Well, it definitely
Unless it's
doesn't.
a cyclops.
They're not real.
Are there any cyclopic?
Cyclopic.
Animals.
Cyclopic. Is that a word you just made up, or is that real?
I don't know. Is that
I
not
think
like?
it sounds like a word.
Is
Though.
cyclops a thing? Is it a noun, or am I like, oh,
Or it's like if like an animal is cyclopic, it
are
might.
you cyclops?
I've seen a puppy with 1 eye.
So the puppy was cyclopic.
I guess is that what you?
I don't know, is
I
that
don't
a
think
word?
that's a medical term.
Freddie, is cyclopic a word?
It's actually a. It's not something that happens in standard. It's just when there's a deformity.
Right, so they've had like a
it's-
problem.
And for farm animals, you see it a lot, like horses, sheep, pigs.
But it's
like-
Yes,
cyclopic.
I've seen a cyclopic cow.
Leonardo da Vinci invented scissors.
Well, that's not what he's known for, I have to say. I feel like if I invented something, I'd name it after me. But like
Yes.
Izzers.
Izzy.
Izzers.
Could you get me a pair of Leonardo's?
No, well, like, oh, could you pass the Da Vinci's? No, but if someone's surname was Scissor, you wouldn't know that would, like, it would just be a word, wouldn't it? Or like, pass me the Vinci's.
You need to cut this.
I need
along
a
the
sharper
line
pair of Vinci's.
with the Vincis.
Well, you wouldn't question it if that's something you grow up being like, oh yeah, those are called Vinci's. So maybe there was someone called Scissor, and he's lying about it.
Breathe.
Sorry, I'm going to say fiction because, sorry, Da Vinci was an artist, right?
An artist.
An artist.
Da Vinci was an artist.
No, but I don't want to sound stupid. He was an artist.
Yeah, I always get him and
DiCaprio.
I was going to say Beethoven.
Why are they always duh? There's no like Leonardo just Brown. Like Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo
Dua Lipa
DiCaprio.
and DaBaby.
Da Baby. Maybe his name's Leonardo da Baby. Yes, they're all does. I don't know a Leonardo. I also had Leonardo da Suckerfish,
Yeah.
but that was because I named him after Leonardo DiCaprio.
He was a sucker fish, everyone.
Yes, he used to stick to the side of my fish tank and go.
What's Beethoven? Is it Leonardo da Beethoven?
I don't know what his first name was. Or was
it's
it Leonardo?
Van. Ludwig. There we go.
Ludwig van Beethoven.
Is it Van?
I don't know. Anyway, next, Freddie, please.
So Leonardo da Vinci actually, according to a website that I read, did invent the scissors.
It was a fact.
He also invented things like parachutes, had the first drawings of helicopters and like.
Wow.
He invented parachutes.
That's kind of cool.
So we have him to thank for all the fun times we had at school with the parachute on the field.
Yes, you don't go like, oh, come on, guys, we're going to have a time with Da Vinci on the on the field.
Cut the Vinci strings with the Vincis.
I still like Izzers. Can you pass me the Izzers?
I think it's worth noting that a lot of these inventions may not have materialized.
Oh, he
during
just
his
drew
time.
them.
So
Maybe he
he drew up the
drew
plans for them and like.
We should get
the
some
maths
credit
behind
then.
It, but
Right. Well, you should do on all scissors. It should be engraved with like designed by Da Vinci.
LDV.
a cat has 32 muscles in each ear.
How big are the ears?
How many do we have? There's a number.
We've got the rods and the cones.
No, that's in your eye. Those are cells in your eye. That's nothing to do with the ear. We've got little bones, don't we? Like the ossicles.
And
ossicles.
the hammer and the
malleus.
The hammer and the.
Oh God, I
There's
used
a
to know
hammer,
these.
right? Hammer.
Here's a
and
hammer.
Mandible.
No, the mandible's your jaw. This is nothing to do with the cats, but there's bones in the human ear, so I don't know how many muscles. Muscles.
And
What can you use muscles for in your ear? I can't make. Are you one of those people that can wiggle their ears? Because
No,
I can't. I
but-
can't go like.
but
I'm really trying.
It might be worth noting that they are hunters.
Hunters.
Who?
Oh,
Cats.
that is true. Actually, they also do move, don't they? Like cat ears
It's
go like.
when I was younger at ballet, a girl in my ballet class, she used to stand there at the bar and
Wiggle her ears.
wiggle her ears to try and put everybody on.
Oh, she did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Interesting. 32 is quite a lot. They're quite small. Like they're little tiny ears.
Even in kittens.
I don't think Freddie knows this information. I'm going to say that is fiction.
Normally Niall gives me some sort of response. Freddie just stares.
Freddie just goes. Think again before you ask me another question.
I'm going to say fiction because I think there's more.
I think there's less.
Well, it is fact.
Oh. 32 in each ear.
Yep.
32
God,
is a lot
they're
of
only
muscles.
little tiny little. That's a cat ear, isn't it? It's just.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Next, Freddie.
Pterodactyl means wing finger.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
It's a
I think you
silent
mean
P.
pterodactyl.
Nope. Pterodactyl.
Is that how you just say it?
Freddie.
PT.
Yes.
Freddie, it's just called a pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl.
Oh, a pterodactyl.
No, it means
Winged finger.
Yeah.
No, it
No, we
doesn't.
did this. It's winged reptile. Dactyl. Oh no, dactyl does mean finger though, because there's a thing called brachydactyly, which I was talking. Do you remember I used to talk to you about this? Brachydactyly is people that have like deformed joints. So some people have like wonky fingers, or like some of their fingers are like shorter or longer than the others, and that's called brachydactyly. There's like A, B, C type brachydactyly.
When did you used to talk to me about this?
I don't-
Because I think I've zoned this out, and it sounds like a pasta.
No, because like
Someone-
someone has
brachydactyly, please. with some
someone I
pasta.
thought had brachydactyly, but it's not me, so I can't think of who it was. But
Do I have it?
no, not that I'm aware of. Anyway, so dactyl does mean digit. It means like finger or like
Digit.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with yes. I don't know what ptero means.
Ptero means Niall said
Flying, winged.
pterosaur.
He was like it basically
Dinosaur.
means like a winged reptile, but I do think dactyl means fingers. So yes, fact.
Fiction.
It is a fact.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
well done, mate.
I know. Brachydactyly check.
That was so weird.
Can we have one more, please, Freddie?
Yes, of course. The largest animal to have ever lived is an Apatosaurus.
Apatosaurus.
I'm going to say fact because I'm pretty sure I've heard that before, and it could have been at the Natural History Museum.
Apatosaurus.
Apatosaurus. Because there's one that I thought T-Rex was the biggest, and then it's definitely not the biggest.
Interesting.
It's definitely not. Also, I'm pretty sure a Diplodocus is bigger than anything anyway.
Well, she's
But
got a very long neck.
Yeah, is it a Apatosaurus? Is that a herbivore or a what's
It's
the
a
other one?
herbivore.
You think? I thought it was a
I thought
carnivore. A Doridatoridatoridatorid.
I thought Tyrannosaurus Rex was the biggest carnivore.
Could be. Yeah, maybe Apatosaurus is just the biggest dinosaur in general. I'm going to say fact.
Fact.
Incorrect. It's a fiction.
Oh.
Oh.
The blue whale is The largest animal ever recorded was a blue whale, which was longer.
Right, yeah, that makes more sense.
didn't even think about other
I was
animals.
thinking of dinosaurs. I thought you said
the
biggest
Meg.
dinosaur. No more talking about the Meg. No more.
Now it's time for our next segment.
Segment.
Segment. It's time for our next segment. It's answers anonymous.
Are you actually going
answers.
on?
Yeah,
You're just
powering
going
through. Anonymous answers from the people that send in the questions
anonymously, and then we look at them and laugh at you. We don't laugh, but we discuss what you say anonymously.
Freddie?
What's the question?
Strangest encounters with strangers.
Ooh. Strangest encounters with strangers. Oh, there are some very strange strangers out there.
There are. But I think I've spoken about all my prime examples on this podcast.
I haven't.
Before.
There's some very odd
that woman that I met in the bathroom, and then
she was just talking at you.
Yeah, and that woman that I made friends with on the plane.
Right. I've had someone come up to me before and tell me that I need Jesus on the street in Birmingham. They just came up to me and was like, you need Jesus in your life. I was like, I don't think I do. I'm fine. I was just going to Zara. It's like, I don't.
That's like that man when we were at the O2 the other day. Yeah, when we were at the O2 and he came over and he was, where's the cable car?
Oh yeah.
Where's the cable car? It's like,
Totally not Irish.
I don't know.
90% of the cable car.
Right.
Sorry.
He was very unimpressed with your answer as well.
I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I'm not sure.
Not from here.
And then he's just like, oh. I was like, okay, sorry.
Sorry about it.
I was like, what do you want me to do? You did a cable car.
It takes a lot of confidence to ask someone for directions, though. I think that's the other one I had. It was someone came up to me. It was in Oxford, and is it called their natural? I don't know if they call it Natural History Museum in Oxford, but they have like a nice museum full of statues and stuff. So we'd been in there, and someone asked me for directions for it, and I said, "Oh, it's just down there," and he walked the other way. Why would you do that to someone?
I've done that as a joke before. To be fair.
No, he genuinely looked like he was like curious to know where it is. He was just, oh, have you seen where the museum is? I was like, oh, it's just over there. And he was like, and walked off. I was like, where are you going?
Maybe he used it as a landmark to where not to go.
Maybe, or maybe he went to get food beforehand. I was trying to rationalise it in my head, but I thought it was quite weird.
Well, no, actually, I've just thought of another weird encounter I had with a stranger in Tesco's. And
Tesco. It's not Tesco's. Sorry, that is one of my pet peeves. That and people saying, it's 7 a.m. in the morning. That really irks me. It's 7 a.m. or it's in the morning. You don't say a.m.
So it was around 7 a.m. in the morning and I was in Tesco's.
And it's Tesco.
I was looking at a meal deal and there was a guy stood next to me. And he was getting more irate about the meal deals.
Oh, what was available?
No, just about the everything, the price, the selection.
Just having a bad day.
And he turned to me and he went, "Is there a Greggs anywhere nearby?" And I was like, "Oh, I was trying to think, where is there a Greggs?"
No.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, but you have to go all the way down to the high street. It's at the bottom of the high street."
Further down.
And he was like, "Oh!" And I was like, "What's wrong?"
Maybe he was running out of time.
No, and he was like, "How far a walk is it?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know, about..."
Look it up.
I was like, 15 minutes? He really didn't like that answer. And he was like, "Ah!" So he just picked up loads of sandwiches.
Maybe he was really hungry.
But I was
a bit taken aback.
I was so sorry. I almost felt like he wanted me to go to Greg's and get him his lunch.
I have a feeling he was in a rush and he didn't really want a meal deal. He wanted a Greg's, but it was too far away.
He wasn't in a rush. He was taking his sweet ass time watching, looking at all of the options that you could have from a meal deal.
Explanation.
He just went from very mellow to incredibly irate within about 10
seconds.
Maybe
he was really thinking. Maybe he's got some beef with Greg's. What has the audience got to say? Have they met some strange strangers?
I once told the bus driver, "I love you," instead of "thank you." And it was very embarrassing. And
I know,
right? For years. In brackets, Izzie knows who this is.
I know.
Wait,
I used to
made fun of from friends or from the bus driver?
Me. I used to make fun of her for ages for it because it was just very embarrassing. She was like, "Love you," to the bus driver, and I just went... just drove off. I was like, sweet.
I've had very weird encounters on the bus.
I've said "love you" to people that I don't
I say it
love.
on the phone all the time and I have to really watch myself at work.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, not, Like,
On the phone to the doctors or something. Love you.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a lovely day. Love you. Bye. We're going back to the bus in London.
You said that very posh. Going back to the bus.
Going back to the bus, guys.
It's the bus.
When you get on the bus in London, you have the 3 doors. So they've got one at the back, one in the middle.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's one
in back, one middle, and one at the front. You can get on and off at any of them. I was trying to get off the bus.
Okay.
And I was queuing to get off the bus, but I think I was just queuing with myself. There was no one else in front of me. But I wanted to get off
get off?
Well, no, I wanted to get off the middle door.
Right.
But the door wasn't opening.
Oh, sometimes it doesn't open.
And everybody else was getting off the front door, and I was like... I just stood there like a weirdo.
Did it not have like a button?
Yeah, so I pressed it. Yeah. I kept pressing it, and the bus driver was like, "Come off the front."
That's so embarrassing.
And I was just like,
"That's so embarrassing."
The point where somebody had to go.
Yeah, they don't. It doesn't open at all of them.
I think you need to get off the front door. And I was like,
Ellie, have some like self-awareness.
I was there for good 15-20 seconds.
That's really embarrassing.
Everybody else had got off, and I was still ring-a-ding-dinging.
No. Next one, Freddie.
Some little girl ran up to me, gave me a tooth, told me to shush, and ran away.
I love kids, man. I think they're brilliant.
They literally don't do like anything you'd expect them to do. That's hilarious. Also, did one of her parents not notice that she was running up to a stranger? Maybe they told her, "Oh, go and give it to. That's the tooth fairy. That gentleman over there is the tooth fairy."
Why are you like intensely staring at me in my eyeballs? Like, that gentleman over there is the tooth fairy.
What do you do with a child's tooth if they give it to you? Throw it away?
Well, why would you keep it?
Why'd you go and give it back to their parent or something?
Why would you accept it in the first place?
Well, maybe she didn't make it clear what she was handing to you. Don't just go, no small child.
Show me your intentions.
If a random stranger just walks up to you and wants to hand
She's not a stranger, she's a little girl. And sometimes they give you gifts and things, like pebbles and...
Sometimes they give you gifts.
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't immediately go, "Oh, disgusting, stay away from me." I think I'd go and give it back to the parents.
The fact that she went, shh. She knew what she was doing.
Or it's not her
crafty
tooth.
Monkey.
That's what's creepier.
Kids are so weird.
I was sat on the bus home from school and a girl got on and was being super chatty with me. And when it was her stop to get off, she kissed me on the cheek and asked me to call her tonight.
Oh.
Turned out my brother hadn't told his new girl that he was an identical twin. And she was mortified when she found out. They're engaged now.
Aww, that's
so cute.
Can you imagine that being your introduction to your brother-in-law? Just being like, "I'm so embarrassed." That's really
so
funny.
cute.
Why did he not be like, "Oh, like, who are you?" Like, why are you, like... I guess if they were just talking about random things, then it's not so weird.
I don't know, maybe like...
That's very funny. That's a good family story. I like that.
A random little girl at the optician's once told me I smelled like old yogurt. Rude.
Why is it always like outspoken, like young female toddlers that just come up to you and be like, "You're ugly," and then run away? Like, "Oh, thank you. You smell like old yogurt." I would take that personally.
What does yogurt smell like?
Oh, like sour milk. Old yogurt would taste like smell like old dairy. Like gross.
Oh.
That's like a you know when the fridge smells of like something, it would smell like fridge. That's a really big diss, I think. What is your natural scent? I don't know what yours is. You used to say that mine was TCP, like a medicinal smell.
You always smell like medicine.
Niles is breadsticks. And he won't like me mentioning this because he gets really self-conscious when I say it. But he smells like his natural smell is just breadsticks. Like not like just specifically his head. His head smells like breadsticks. Not in a bad way. Just like smells like a bakery, like breadsticks.
Freddie always smells like coffee.
Coffee. Yeah, but that's because he
I'm okay
drinks
with
coffee. Niall doesn't eat breadsticks very often, to my knowledge.
Or rub them on his skull.
I have a friend that really smells like apple juice. And you know who you are, because I always tell you smell like apple juice. But I feel like TCP is just not a very nice natural smell.
You always smell like
no, you
TCP.
do.
No,
It's
I used to smell...
cough syrup.
Cough syrup.
You always smell. You
rude.
smell like a medicine cabinet.
Like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, you smell like TCP.
That's
You genuinely smell like TCP.
Okay.
It's your
Unflavoured.
It's also your it's your shampoo. It's a shampoo, girl.
I have psoriasis. I have to use tar.
Another word with a silent P.
A psoriasis.
Psoriasis.
Apologies, guys. I am foreign.
Anything else, Freddie?
I was sat on a bench and a stranger came up and gave me a £10 note and a McDonald's meal.
Oh.
Because they thought I was homeless.
How do you respond to that? Also, how did they know that?
I'll
they
take
thought...
it. It's...
Yeah, I would. Oh,
that's really
no, I would be
kind,
like,
though.
oh, thank you, and then go and give it to someone who actually is like needs it. I wouldn't just sit there and eat it.
I would probably tell them, to be fair.
I feel like
that's
people
sweet.
judging you straight off the bat. It's
No,
just
I
like,
think that's sweet though from the person. That
yeah,
did
very,
the
very.
kind
Maybe they were
gesture.
just feeling generous. Maybe they didn't think you were homeless. You wouldn't go up to someone and go, "I think you're homeless." How did they know that they thought that you were homeless? Maybe they're just being nice. Next up is our Agony Aunt segment where we're going to be solving your problems. Send in your problems. We'll send them back. Let me take it.
No.
that was
Keep
really
that
good.
one
We're
in.
keeping
I think
that.
that was
Yeah.
really good. Freddie, what have the audience sent in?
Who needs help? Well, not who, but what do they need help with?
Who needs fire?
Who needs
Who
help?
needs us?
Hey guys, love the podcast.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks.
I've got a family predicament.
Okay.
My little sister is about to pop any moment with a baby girl.
Oh. Why did you stop? I have a family predicament. My baby sister's about to pop.
Well,
Baby sister?
I'm
Why
sorry,
is she a baby?
but the way they structured the sentence didn't make sense to me, which is why there was a
She's
break.
about to pop.
She
She's
loves
a baby sister. Presumably not a baby.
the baby girl.
Oh, so not baby sister.
I've got a predicament. My little sister is about to pop any moment with a baby girl.
Okay, got it.
She loves the name Miranda.
Miranda, not
Miranda.
Miranda. Sorry,
Miranda.
wants a nickname but can't think of any good ones. Any ideas? P.S. Also none beginning with S. She hates that letter. The surname is Wells.
Swells.
Miranda.
Miranda.
Stop
saying Miranda.
Also, why does she? What's she have against the letter S?
Swells. The last name is Wells.
Yeah, but her name would be Miranda.
Yes, but she doesn't want a nickname beginning with the letter S.
But why? Oh, because she'd be like S Wells, like Swells. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Well, that's what I'm guessing.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. Miranda. Randa.
Randy.
Also, what kind of nickname would begin? There's no S in Miranda.
Izzy, it's just like we call
You
you.
wouldn't be like Sue.
It's like we call you.
Oh,
Why
it's-
would it be Sue?
Why would it begin with S? There's
We
no
call
S
you-
in Miranda.
We call you Bibs.
No, you call me Bibs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's
I don't know where that
your
came
name does
from.
not begin with.
No,
I know where
don't.
it came
Yeah,
from.
there's a B in my name. Bibs is a bell. I know that's not where it
I
came
know where
from.
Bibs came from.
Because you used to call me Baby Bogey.
No, it came from. We used to call you Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, yeah. You also used to call me B.B and Baby Bogey. Baby Bogey.
Sir Stinkalot and Baby Bogey.
Yeah. It's really cruel. But now I'm Bib, so that's fine.
What's the other name that I used to call you?
I don't know.
The goat.
Stinky Bill.
Stinky Bill.
There was a goat in a farm that my mother used to take children to. She was a teacher. She used to go on a school trip to this farm. That sounded really cool.
I went there too.
And there was a goat. Yeah, so did I. And there was a goat there called Stinky Bill.
Stinky
and so that was
Bill.
what I was used to be called. Anyway, Miranda. There's no Miranda, so I think you're in the clear with
Smiranda.
swells.
Miranda.
Randa.
No, you can't have Miranda.
Miri.
Miri's cute.
Miri's cute. Maz. Could be Maz.
Maz.
Maz Wells. Maz Wells. Oh, no.
Because that's close
No,
to
but Miri
S.
Wells is a
Miri.
bit like Miri Wells.
No, Miri's cute.
Miri's a cute name, but like not with Wells.
Miranda.
Randall.
Yes, and this is my baby girl, Randall.
Also, I guess that's not really that short, is it? Do they want like a Ra?
Just elongated Miranda.
Darren. Nanda. Or like Nando's. Miri's cute. I think
Miri.
Era.
No, not Era.
Like IRA. Oh no, that's like a tax thing.
That's IRS.
What's the IRA then?
Isn't that the
That's
Irish?
a terrorist group. Oh dear. Okay. Don't call her IRA. Then that's not a good idea.
It's a tax thing.
What about Ranny?
Ronnie.
Randy.
You can't have
Randy Wells. Mandy Wells.
No, Mandy. Why would you have Mandy?
I think Mira is probably your best bet.
Miri.
Mira's cute.
Oh, Mira. Oh, Mira. That means look in
Mira.
Spanish.
Duolingo.
It stood me well.
Mira.
Mira's cute. Mira or Miri. But
Or
Miri Wells I have a bit.
Mimi.
Wells or Randall.
Okay, here are your options. Mira, Miri, Mimi, Randall.
Or Randy.
Andy.
That's a cute girl's
Andy.
name. Andy's cute. Any other problems? Any other?
I like that, thank
Send
you.
in your baby name. I love doing that.
I love nicknames.
Yeah, that's
we'll
so
create your
fun.
nickname.
You've
Yeah.
got so many nicknames for me.
Yeah.
It's because you love them all.
Heffalump.
Heffalump.
Yeah.
Call Freddie Heffalump.
No, Freddie called you a Heffalump.
Yeah, because he thought it was a term of endearment.
It's
he was
not.
like, oh, you're such a Heffalump.
It's not nice, Freddie.
Yes, I've learned. Thank you. This was like 5 episodes ago.
Any other problems?
Yes. I'm pretty sure my boyfriend has been taking things from my room without asking me. Like money, clothes, candles, and pictures of my family members from my wall. How do I confront him?
Right, what?
Okay, the money thing, I think
That's a problem.
That's
a separate issue. He's stealing from you.
I think the clothes, the candles, and the photos is concerning.
What's he doing with them?
Is he playing a game?
Yeah, is it like taking your stuff?
How long can I go without
Her noticing. Yeah, is it like a prank? But money, he's stealing from you essentially. So that's a different issue. But how would you bring it up? Be like, are you stealing from me?
Yeah, that's really good. I think that pretty much
There we
sums
go, guys.
it
I have a lot of relationship experience. I think you find something specific that you think has gone from your bedroom, being like, where is my candle? Where is my yellow candle?
Where's my underwear?
No. Where is my yellow candle specifically? And be like, what if he's like, oh, I don't know? Be like, well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Why don't you just say, hey, boyfriend,
Hey, boyfriend! Hey, boyfriend! Hey, girlfriend!
I have noticed that I am missing some money, clothes, and candles from my room.
And pictures of my family.
And weirdly enough, some pictures have started to disappear from the wall.
Have you taken them?
Do you happen to know what is happening here?
You literally just said exactly what I just said.
Yeah,
just
but
ask him where they've gone.
Yeah, and you just go, what was it? Hey,
Hey, boyfriend!
Hey, boyfriend! Where my stuff at?
Well, I'd be pretty. I mean, the other stuff, like maybe it's just a bit strange, but the money, he's stealing money from you.
Yeah,
That's
the
a problem.
The money's a problem.
Yeah,
The other stuff, I think he's messing with you.
Yeah, but why would he steal pictures of your family from your bedroom? That's
I don't know whether he's stealing them
is he
or whether
trying
he's
to
just
throw you
moving
out?
them.
Like, is the flat shed between the
He's
two of
trying
them?
to get rid of you.
Yeah,
slowly and thinks you won't notice.
You're
Is that
being
what he's
phased
doing?
out.
Is he phasing you out?
Also, that's a good point. Has he just moved them to a different room?
Yeah,
Double check that it's not like he's just not just like trying to mind game you.
Yeah.
But also, don't do that. It's kind of annoying. If you're the boyfriend watching, don't do that.
Don't do that, boyfriend.
Any more, Freddie? We'll do
Gal
one more.
pals, I need some help.
Gal pals.
Gal pals.
That's us.
One of the girls in my friend group keeps flirting with my boyfriend and sort of pushes me out of the conversation every time she talks to him. He says there's nothing going on, but they also send each other reels and memes a lot, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Right. Bad boyfriend. bad boyfriend. You said, is there something going on? He's like, no, nothing going on.
Bad gal pal.
Bad gal pal, bad boyfriend. You need to tell them that you feel uncomfortable.
You need to tell them.
need to tell them that you feel uncomfortable. Was that good?
What were you trying to do?
German.
It came out more Russian.
Then you would not know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even think you were talking to me there.
It was so left field.
I was looking at the cameras. I was not paying attention.
He's so engrossed in his role. I would, tell them both that you're feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then say, stop it. And if you don't stop it, if they don't stop, then...
Slap them.
No. Don't do that. I'd break up with him and then get rid of her.
Yes, but have these conversations
First, yeah, but if there's something like, oh, well, we don't care. If they don't care about the fact that you're uncomfortable with something. If they were friends before, were they friends before you were friends with them? Like, do they know each other previously then? It's a bit like, you can't be like, don't be friends. I don't know. It's a bit tricky, isn't it?
Mm.
I would agree with you there. It's probably age related.
Yeah.
How old?
And how
How
long
old
have
is
they
this
known
person?
each other? But if that's the only other girl that he's messaging and like sending things to, you have to be like, just be like, look, it makes me uncomfortable. Is there like something going on behind my back that I need to know about? And if he's like, no, and it still carries on, you've made it very clear to both of them that you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's on them then.
Agreed.
And they have to suffer the consequences.
Well done, mate. That was very grown up.
Thank you. I'm growing. I'm 24 now.
Now it's time for our last segment of the episode. We've already tried this intro once and Izzy fucked it up.
I didn't. I was just expressing my distaste for the fact that it was the end of the episode.
And then threw a straw and threatened to go home and cut me out the episode.
Niall's not here, so it's 2 against 1.
So if there's ever a solo episode in the future, you'll know why. We've got some cards that are supposed to spark debate on some certain topics. We might agree on some, we might not. But let's just go through a couple.
I'll go first.
Oh, okay. Off you go then.
How should silverware be put in the dishwasher? Handles up or nope down?
What's a nope?
No, nope down.
An OPE.
Like, nope. Put them down.
I thought you meant that like the top bit of the fork or the actual knife bit of the knife was called the nope.
No, you idiot. I
Nope
would say generally handles up. No, I would say down. Or forks up. Sorry for swearing at you. Forks up and then knives down.
Yeah.
I think. But we've had a problem with our dishwasher in the fact that the knives are now going through the bottom of the dishwasher and they're causing the fan at the bottom to get stuck. So now I have to do all handles down, everything up. No?
What a horrible story.
That's all right. You carry on.
Are you naked if you're only wearing socks?
No, because that's clothes.
But the rest of you still naked.
It's not naked. Naked is naked.
Naked is
naked. I think. What do you think? You think?
I think you're still pretty naked if you're only
pretty
wearing
nude,
socks.
but I don't think you're naked.
I don't like the way you just said nude.
Nude. I'm fairly nude, but I'm not naked. I don't know. I've never really been in that situation. Like, well, you're not naked. You're wearing socks. Without a doubt, a hot dog should be considered a sandwich or a taco. That's a sandwich. It's not a taco.
It's not a taco.
Taco. Well, it's neither, really. It's its own little entity. That's like saying a hamburger is a sandwich. It's not a taco because but a taco is like a folded.
But it's not folded bread.
No, it's folded like other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it's either.
It's not. It's a hot dog in its own right. Stop trying to generalise things. Yeah, you tell them, Izzy. Showering in the morning versus showering before sleeping.
Oh, I'm a morning showerer for sure.
I'm a morning showerer also, but I also feel
sometimes it's nice to shower in the evening.
Sometimes it's nice to shower in the evening so you don't have to shower in the morning.
Oh, no, see, I would do both. If I showered in the evening, I'd still shower in the morning. I just think quite nice to be not grubby when you go to bed, but then I don't feel grubby as such.
It depends what you're doing in the day, I guess.
Well, not like rolling in mud generally in my days. I don't tend to do that. But also, like, it's quite nice to like refresh myself. I go out for my walk. I sound like an old woman. I walk the dogs.
And go out for my
I do my
daily
workout,
walk.
walk the dogs, come back, shower the sweatiness off. Then I'm ready for the day. So
Yeah.
I shower around like 8:30, generally.
You do so much in the morning.
I do. Up at 6.
No.
Back showering at 8:30, ready for the day. And then sometimes when I go to bed, I'm like, oh, I just feel a bit, when you feel a bit sticky and disgusting. If it's been a hot day, shower in the evening as well.
Yeah.
Then you can have a cold shower and then you're just like, whoa, ready for bed.
Okay, shush now.
But do you change your pyjamas every night? Do you have new pyjamas every night?
No.
Because some people frown upon that. I don't either. I keep them for like a week, which is a bit,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's disgusting or not. But some people say, what if you've changed your clothes every day? So why would you not change your pyjamas every day? You're wearing the same pyjamas for the same amount of time that you wear your clothes every day. It's a valid question.
Yeah, I've never thought of that before.
No, I don't think it's disgusting. It
I don't
doesn't
think I
feel
have that
disgusting.
many pairs of pyjamas.
No, I've only got about 5.
Yeah. I say pairs of pyjamas, I wear a t-shirt.
Oh, I wear like proper pyjamas. now.
You've got your silk pyjamas.
Yeah, I wear matching sets now because I'm so cool. What's the correct way to put What's the correct way to put toilet paper on the roll? Over or under? I'm over.
Over, always.
Some people do under, and
Ooh.
well, some people. Also, some people don't care. Maniacs. There are some maniacs out there who just don't.
Maniacs. That's absolute maniacs.
No, but why would you? You want it to be closer to you.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I don't have to go underneath
underneath
the roll.
Yeah, I understand.
I think that's stupid. Stupid question.
What do civilized people eat macaroni and cheese with? A fork or a spoon?
Spoon?
No.
I think spoon.
I never eat anything with a
I
spoon.
just like eating everything with a teaspoon. That's my favourite thing. If I could eat everything with a teaspoon, I would.
If I'm using a spoon, it's a teaspoon. The other ones give me bad vibes.
Oh yeah, I can't ever use a dessert spoon,
No.
even if I'm having a dessert.
Even
Disgusting.
a soup spoon.
No, always a teaspoon.
I don't want soup.
I agree with you. But no, I think I would go with spoon.
Yeah.
But normal like pesto pasta.
Okay.
Fork.
I just eat everything with a fork.
I don't really have macaroni and cheese very often.
No, me neither.
No, so I'm not really a good judge of that. What would you rather have, a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck?
Duck-sized horse, that'd be really adorable.
Really? I think I'd
Yeah.
like a massive duck. I think I'd love to have a giant duck, just like in a stable, like outside, just like.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to ride the duck.
Why not? You could put a saddle on a duck.
You can put a saddle on the
You could put a saddle on a duck. If you can put a saddle on a horse, you can put a saddle on. I feel like ducks are a bit more even-tempered, no?
Ducks are a bit wider than a horse, surely.
Yeah, wider. You might have to be like.
Imagine trying to sit on a duck.
Oh no, but you could sit like just like cross-legged.
Izzy, that's not very stable.
All right, if you like are strapped into the saddle and the saddle is strapped around the duck, there's a way to make this work, and I want a duck-sized horse. Horse-sized duck.
I think a duck-sized horse would be really cute.
A little tiny horse.
Yeah.
I'd lose it.
What do you mean? You don't lose ducks?
I don't have ducks inside.
Fair enough. Which is obviously better to be, too hot or too cold?
Oh, definitely rather be too cold.
No.
Yeah,
I hate
100%.
being too hot.
No, I would
100%.
much rather be too hot.
No, because if I'm cold, I can make myself warmer. If I'm hot, there is no cooling me down. I'm like a furnace.
Furnace.
I'm a furnace. I run hot. I run hot.
See, I run cold.
Yeah, you run cold. I run hot. I'm always warm. I'm always too hot. And I always, if I feel too hot, I get claustrophobic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're like, there's no air. I also don't like when things are too close to my neck. Like just hate feeling like too warm and clammy. I am a lot.
Okay.
It's just a clammy person.
Yeah, I just feel like I really am warm all the time.
You are a bit
Yeah.
sweaty.
I'm not sweaty. I'm just run warm.
One more each?
Full beards, luxurious face carpet, or just a hairy petri dish? Treat dish. It's a weird way to phrase it. I don't like extra. Like, I like a little bit of stubble, but otherwise it hurts. Not on me. This is. I mean, on Niall. Like, I don't. It hurts. Like, if I don't want to kiss him if he's like it. Like, it hurts. Do you know what I mean? It's like really scratchy. It gets to that point where it's too long and scratchy.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's just like kind of
no, but if it's a beard is softer. Because I hugged.
I don't think I'd like that because he'd have like food in it or something. Like, what if it was a dirty one?
No, I hugged somebody the other day that had a beard and it was very soft against the side of my head.
I don't think I'd like it. I think it would freak me out a bit. Freddie's like, who is she hugging?
I'll tell you later.
I'll explain
it's
later.
not that deep.
No, I don't like no beard, but I don't like full beard. I like a little bit of beard. So I don't know what that's called, just like stubble.
I like whatever Freddie can grow.
Which is nothing.
Easy.
Sorry. Just a joke.
A lot of beef coming from Gorilla Girl.
Whoa!
Hey!
And he's back. Last one.
Okay. Which is the superior piece of brownie, an edge or the centre?
Edge.
Oh yeah, I'd have to say edge because I like
agree.
a crust. But then I do like it to have a bit of goo about it.
Bit of goo.
No, because they are nice when they're a bit gooey as well.
Yeah.
It's hard to get brownies right, I have to say. If you can get a good brownie, that's a skill you should keep
I'm
forever.
actually quite good.
Yeah,
at
you are good at
brownies.
I'm not. They end up like cake.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know what I'm
like
doing
them
wrong.
when they're cake.
No, I like a bit of ooze, but I also like a crust. So yeah, end.
I'll tell you my top tip.
Oh, now? Oh, right. God's sake.
I'm not sharing my
I'd
brownie
love
tips
you
with
to
the
make me
world.
some brownies. Can someone send me some brownies?
Yeah.
Please.
I'm gluten free though, so
Yeah, but you don't have to send them
gluten-free
to her.
brownies.
And I think that's where we'll leave it. We'll see you next week.
Like, rate, subscribe, send the
Follow
brownies.
follow us on TikTok.
Tell
Follow us on
your
Instagram.
mom.
We'll see you next week.
Tell your brother. Bye. Don't really understand what's going on.
Hard.
No, it offends me.
It's not my only problem. Are you sure it's a bathroom?
He had chicken feet.
1, 2,